Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Raila Firdausi, Assistant Teacher, Day Shift. Today we are going to have a class with the students of class 7. Our today's subject is Agriculture Studies. Today's topic is chapter 4. Today we will read lesson 1 to 4. Our today's lecture number is 1 and HW number is 1. This is the first class for our annual term. Okay, and the SW, after reading this chapter and lesson 1 to 4, you will make 5 MCQ for your practice. Okay, my dear students, now come to our lesson. Our today's chapter is Agriculture and Climate. In this chapter, agricultural season, features of agricultural seasons, Rabi harvest, Kharif crops, season neutral harvest, and the characteristics of these crops have been discussed first. Later, the impact of weather and climate on harvest has been described. Besides this, the idea on adverse weather and climate, for example, excessive rainfall, hails, drought, flood, and waterlogging has been provided with. Harms caused by such environmental odds have also been discussed. At the end of this chapter, we will be able to describe the characteristics of agricultural seasons, identify Rabi and Kharif harvest, identify season neutral harvest, explain the influence of weather and climate on agricultural production, locate major areas of Bangladesh in consideration to agricultural production and agro-environment. Lesson 1, Agricultural Season. From our reading of chapter 4 in class 6, we learned about the significance of weather and climate for the harvest. What crops will grow in which area depends on climate of that particular region. So to know about the types of harvest of an area or a country, we should be aware of the climate of that region or country. Temperature, rainfall, wind flow, sunlight, air pressure, humidity, etc. are the elements of weather and climate. These are the elements that impact harvest. If we consider the geographical location of Bangladesh, sea level and distance from the sea, temperature, humidity and rainfall, it becomes noticeable that the climate of Bangladesh is a subtropical monsoon type. Moderate rainfalls, mild winter, moist summer are the main aspects of the climate of Bangladesh. This type of climate is very much favorable for agricultural production. The cropping period taken from seed sowing to maturity of the crop through its physical growth, production of flowers and fruits is considered as cropping season for that particular crop. That is, time range between seedling and reaping is known as the season of harvest. Growth of different types of crops in different areas of Bangladesh depends on the climate of Bangladesh. For growing crops, a calendar year has been divided into 2 seasons. They are Rabi season and Kharif season. A Rabi season. Period between Ashin and Falgun is called the Rabi season. At the onset of this season, Bangladesh experiences rainfall, but it rains very little. During this season, the temperature, humidity in air and rain all are in less amount. Number B, Kharif season. Spell between Chaitra and Bhadra is known as Kharif season. This season is divided into 2 phases. Number 1, Kharif 1 or summer, and 2, Kharif 2 or rainy season. Kharif 1. Time span from Chaitra to Jyeshtha is called Kharif 1, season or summer. During this season, the temperature tends to be high and storms and hailstorms occur sporadically. Kharif 2. The time from Ashar to Bhadra is known as Kharif 2 or rainy season. During this time, it rains heavily, air contains high humidity, and the temperature tends to be moderate. The crops that are affected by temperature, rain, humidity, duration of day length, etc. are categorized on the basis of seasons. This classification is not that much applicable to perennial trees like fruit trees, social forest trees, and medicinal crops. Here, in short, you can see the agricultural seasons and you can understand very easily with this pie chart. Now, lesson 2, crops of Rabi season. Rabi crop. If any crops spend the entire or most of the Rabi season for their physical growth, blossom and fructification. They are known as Rabi crops. They are also called winter crops. If we want to learn about the characteristics of the Rabi crops, we should know about the aspects of the Rabi season. The aspects of the Rabi season are low temperature, insufficient rainfall, low humidity, less possibility of storms, less fear of hailstorms, less threat of flood, fewer attacks of disease and pest, needs irrigation, night time is longer or equal to daytime. From the characteristics of the Rabi season, we can understand what types of crops grow in this season. The crops that need low temperature are cultivated during Rabi season. Horticultural crops like potatoes, cauliflower, cabbage, carrot, radish, gourd, bean, korkal, that is alcopi, broccoli, turnip, spinach, onion, garlic, etc. are cultivated in this season. Field crops that are cultivated at this time include boro rice, wheat, mustard, linseed, lentil, chickpea, black gram, that is keshari, etc. Date juice is collected during this season. So my dear students, you have to learn this, you have to memorize this, that which fruits and crops we can collect in this season, in this Kharif season, Rabi crop, okay. These are the pictures of various types of Rabi crops. Now come lesson 3, crops of Kharif season. If any crops spend the whole or most of the Kharif season for their physical growth, blossom and fructification, they are known as Kharif crops. If we want to learn about the characteristics of the Kharif crops, we should know about the aspects of the Kharif season. The aspects of the Kharif season are high temperature, heavy rainfall, high relative humidity, more possibility of storms, more fear of hailstorms, more attacks of flood, more hazards from disease and pest, irrigation almost not needed, day length is longer or equal to night time. The crops that require high temperature are cultivated in Kharif season. This season is divided into 2 phases. Kharif 1, it rains moderately in this season and shower starts at the end of the season. Threat of nor'westers and hailstorms is higher in this season. Many parts of the country are seen to be vulnerable to sudden river swelling floods. High temperature and moderate humidity are experienced in this season. Diseases and insects attack crops in medium scale. Moderate irrigation is needed for green crops. Main crops in this season are jute and sesame. Amaranth, that is datha, taro, mukhikochu, okra, snake gourd, chichinga, and reed gourd, jhinga, bitter gourd, corolla, pointed gourd, that is pottle, pumpkin, etc. Mango, blackberries, jackfruit, papaya, watermelon, melon, all these fruits ripe during this time. Kharif 2, it rains heavily in this season. There is less threat of gust and hailstorms, but flood is quite alarming this time. Excessive heat prevails and air contains humidity profusely in this season. Diseases and insects attack crops moderately. Artificial irrigation is not required that much for green crops. Chief crops in this season are almond rice, aquatic sprout, that is panikochu, ash gourd, that is chalkumra, okra, that is dhairosh, snake gourd, chichinga, reed gourd, jhinga, and sponge gourd, that is dhundul, etc. Palm, amloki, pine, apple, hog plum, guava, late maturing mangoes, jackfruit, and pomelo. These fruits are ripe during this time. Okay, here 2 pictures of the crops of Kharif season. Now come lesson 4, that is season neutral crops. In the previous lesson, we learned about the identity and characteristics of different seasonal crops. For this, the crops of one season cannot be cultivated in another season, but there are some crops that are grown profitably throughout the year. Can you name few of such crops? The crops that are grown throughout the year for profit are all season neutral or baromashi crops. All season neutral crops are also day length neutral, that is because these crops can blossom and produce fruits irrespective of day length. We will learn in details about the influence of day length in blossoming and producing fruits in the next chapter. In our country, the season neutral horticultural crops include red amaranth, eggplants or brinjal, chili, papaya, banana, etc. On the other hand, seasonal neutral field crops include maize, groundnut, etc. In our country, many crops cannot be cultivated throughout the year because of meteorological conditions and limitations. Import of some high-value crops like tomato and onion could be avoided if they could be grown here throughout the year. For the solution of this problem, research work is in progress. Some summer varieties of tomato and onion have already been released. Does not this question arise in your mind? Why some crops grow throughout the year? To get the answer to this question, we must think about the climatic needs of a crop. We already know that one kind of climate is required to grow rabi crops, while the need is different from the kharif crops. Season-neutral crops can be cultivated during both rabi and kharif. It can be assumed from this that the extent of the climatic need of the season-neutral crop is rather wide. As a result, these crops can be cultivated during both the seasons or throughout the year. So we can say that the season-neutral crops, number 1, can be grown in both low and high temperatures. Number 2, can be grown in both less and heavy rains. Number 3, can be grown under low as well as high humidity. Number 4, can produce flowers and fruits under both short and long day lengths. Okay, my dear students, this is all for today. You must read this at home and you must submit your SW on Saturday. Stay well, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.